There is no worse tyranny than to force a man to pay for what he does not want merely because you think it will be good for him. That's a quote from Robert Heinlein. Hey there, my name is Kenner French. I'm with VastSolutionsGroup.com. Thanks for joining us in our podcast. Today we're going to go over very, very specifically items that are going to help an entrepreneur as it relates to one thing and one thing only. It's very simple, but a lot of people miss it, are deductible travel expenses. This podcast series outlines specifically things that can help entrepreneurs with taxes, retirement, all by using artificial intelligence, and that's exactly what we do at VastSolutionsGroup.com. Let's go straight into it. Travel expense. When traveling for business-related purposes, the majority of your expenses are deductible. Important to note. Costs ranging from, typically, in general, plane tickets, a portion of your meals, lodging, and even entertainment are tax deductible. Take your tax deduction for business-related expenses on the following as an example. Transportation. The cost of your airline, train ticket, bus ticket, or whatever means of transportation that's necessary in order to reach your destination is typically tax deductible as long as it's for a business expense. Even though you fly first class, only purchase the ticket you can afford, by the way. Remember, you may be receiving a deduction for the expense. You're still footing the bill yourself. Now, if you're traveling in your car, let's say, you can deduct the amount spent on gas or add the miles to your business mileage expense. If you're traveling in a rental car, you can deduct the amount spent on the rental, plus the gas as well. Furthermore, the miles you drive within the city you're traveling to are also attributable to deductible expenses. What about number 2? What about lodging? A lot of people call us about this specific thing. Lodging. Your hotel stays are tax deductible. However, this deduction only applies if you're traveling without your family, as only then does it apply truly as business travel. Now, there's even specific ways around that if they're helping to grow the business, etc. You can call us for specifics. As I would mention, you can call us for a number of these items and questions you might have about business deductions and travel-related expenses. Many hotels charge an additional fee for Wi-Fi. Now, if you must access the internet for any business reason, you're entitled to deduct the fees you incur for Wi-Fi connectivity. Number 3. Meals and entertainment. Number of people, just actually 2 people called about this just last week. While your other travel expenses are 100% tax deductible, typically, in general, by the way, this doesn't hold true for all, but I'm saying in general, 50% of your meals and entertainment expenses are deductible, depending on the circumstances. You can take your clients out for dinner and drinks for entertainment activities as long as it has to do with business building. Example, golfing or a trip to the opera, trip to a concert, trip to a basketball game, trip to a football game, etc. Keep a business calendar with the name of the client and the business discussed for your records in case there's an audit. Plus, you want to keep a good accounting, a good notification as to what happened in the past. Now, if you must use your car in order to operate your business, even in your own city, you can do what's called a deduction for travel expenses. Trips such as driving to meet with clients, picking up supplies, trips to the post office, trips to the FedEx station, trips to the UPS station, travel to networking events, those all classify as legitimate business uses as long as they're truly legitimate business uses. By the way, if you're not doing traditional or true to life business and doing a deduction, not good. Everything we espouse at our company, VastSolutionsGroup.com, whether it's captives, 401ks, all of our consulting, specifically, it's got to be legal. If you want to do something crazy and outside the business norm, don't look at it. Please don't use our resources. Look elsewhere. We only do things that are in line with industry regulations, mores, and IRS regulations as well. A percentage, that's a little note by the way, a percentage of maintenance expenses such as oil changes to cars, tire rotation, car insurance, gas, every little knick-knack related to that business-oriented vehicle, they're all deductible. Now, it's important to keep your receipts for your travel expenses, or keep everything, which you should do, by the way, in the following. Everything should be used on the specific business credit card for that specific entity, if it's an LLC, S Corp, C Corp, professional services corporation, etc., etc. In doing so, you'll be able to verify your claims in case of an audit. Plus, for your books, it's just easier, right? You want to be organized as a business owner, because then you can see what your rate of return is. Flamboyant spending on business travel or driving your car excessive miles for business may trigger an audit, by the way, as many people either misuse or outright abuse the deduction, going back to what I just said earlier. You don't want to do that. There's no reason to push the envelope. There's enough business deductions out there, or really what I could say is, or should say, there's enough reasons to invest in your business that are tax deductible for you to utilize without trying to push the envelope and do something that will run afoul of governmental agencies. We're here as a resource for you. If you're interested, need any of our service, or just have some questions, check us out on the web at www.vastsolutionsgroup.com, or give us a call, 888-808-8278, or obviously talk to your own accountant, your own professional advisor. Maybe he or she or they can help you into utilizing travel expenses as far as deductions go. Once again, this is Kenner French. It's indeed been a pleasure. I understand your plight because I'm an entrepreneur, so I understand exactly the obstacles that you have before you. Thank you. Have a great day.